Hey y'all, Exceeding Shadow here, and today we'll be doing the pickups for April of 2019 of everything I got within the month of 2019. Today is literally the I believe it's the 28th of April, so I have like a day or two left of April, or 3, I don't really know exactly, but I most likely am done buying things in the month of April, so that's why I make this video. Maybe early, I think this goes up on a Wednesday, so that's why. Anyways, by the way, this video is not, and maybe should be, sponsored by Amiibos. Just go check out Amiibos, because I literally have a fuck ton, and I'm still bought a lot, and there's 3 in this month. So, again, Nintendo, you know, I know the camera's backwards, but sponsor Amiibo. Anyways, let's get into this.
Maria! Behold the power of the Uchiha clan.
So I know that I was talking about Amiibos here in a minute, but let's get on to some of the other things before I get to Amiibo. Exactly, like collectible stuff. So anyways, if you hear anything in the background, it'll be either my mom talking very loud, or my PS4 is on because it's playing music from Sword Art Online. But regardlessly, this is the Son Goku, and I cannot pronounce this. The the Chokyubin whatever fucking statue. This was $20 for me at Gamestop because an employee. There's also a Super Saiyan God Vegeta, but I wanted the Super Saiyan Goku. Super Saiyan God Goku, sorry. This is based off the movie Dragon Ball Super Broly, so there's that. Of course, there's Broly in the background, which who knows eventually might finally come out. But that's not the only one I believe I got in the month of April. That's Dragon Ball Z statue related, so we'll get into that in a minute. Maybe, because maybe it's gonna take a minute to get it out. I don't know. Wherever I left it. Yeah, let's do it now. Let's do it now. Okay, so here is the Dragon Ball Z. This is not the Broly movie one. This is based off the Doka Battle 4th anniversary statue, I guess. This is Vegeta for Super Saiyan 4. You know, from GT. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle 4th anniversary figure. Yep, that's literally what it was called. And I didn't get the Goku one because, again, it wasn't there. And I already have a Super Saiyan 4 Goku statue over there. So I'm fine. I'm 100% fine. I don't need that one. So I'm good with this one. So now I have Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And I don't hate Super Saiyan 4s. Of course, they're not everybody's favorite, but I kind of like them. They weren't that bad. But like in a canon, how they kind of been made and all that shit, and GT kind of sucked anyway. But you know what I mean. The whole transformation was cool anyways. So yeah, I got here is again Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan God Goku. So there's that. Alright, so next we'll be showing is, I think, the Amiibos. I think. Yeah, let's do it. So, okay. So in the month of April, there was like 3 or 4 Amiibos that came out for the Smash Ultimate wave of Amiibos. Not remakes like the Lucina and Bayonetta and Cloud and such. And I think for Ninja, Pac-Man, Little Mac, Wii-Fit Trainer. But anyways, I got all of those already. But the ones I have not gotten, and this is one of those re-releases. This is Bayonetta Player 2. This is the original Bayonetta from Bayonetta 1. I already had Bayonetta 2 Amiibo since the launch of the Wii U version of it. And now I have this one. This is, of course, the newer version because of the whole Nintendo part right here that's red. And, of course, the original Amiibos don't say that. I don't want to go get them because if you haven't checked either, the room has changed a bit as of decoration. A bit. This side looks similar because I kind of made it similar, but this one's different if you haven't really noticed. But still, yeah, the Amiibo. This is Bayonetta Amiibo, so check it out. I have Bayonetta Lily on PS3. I think I had it on 360. It could be wrong. Maybe I still do. I don't know. And now Switch. So, and of course, Amiibo. So go check it out. So other than that, these are part of the Smash Ultimate Amiibo. These are actually the first time they've ever been released. Now, out of the 3, I only got 2. I didn't care about getting Daisy. I'll get Daisy hopefully at a later point, but that's what I say. That's the same thing I said for Peach. I still haven't got her yet, so we'll see. Anyways, I got here is Ken from Street Fighter. Of course, is Smash Ultimate, and then of course, Young Link coming back from Melee. And I actually prefer Young Link better than Link and Toon Link because they got rid of Link's hookshot, even though it's based off Breath of the Wild, which doesn't have one, but he kind of downgraded because he doesn't have one, really. Like, this is really the best Link there is. And then, of course, Ken. I see people play fucking great as Ken online because they kind of do straight up play it as a Street Fighter game, but I don't, of course, because I kind of suck at it, but well, not really, but sort of. But, yeah, so I got Young Link and Ken amiibos for Smash Ultimate line, and I do have like 4 other Smash Ultimate ones. If you have seen the Pega video in the past, I think for this wave still I'm missing is Daisy and Inkling Girl. So that's all I'm missing for this wave so far. I'm trying to stay on top of it. I know the next amiibos that's coming out is Peach and not Peach, sorry, Pichu. Pokemon Trainer, and someone else. I think it might be like Squirtle or something. I don't know. Somebody, but I'm missing. They'll be coming out, I believe, in July, so there's some time for those ones. So there's that. So again, that's all for the amiibos. I got no other amiibos this month, so there's those ones. So, anyways, let's get into this one. So, oh, by the way, all that stuff, the amiibos and the statues, I got at GameStop. All of them. Literally the prices are already set, I think. The amiibos are kind of obvious that they go for literally prices for almost the same ones. And then Super Saiyan God Goku is like the same price I got for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So anyways, this one I got for $1 at the DI. No, sorry, not $1. 75 cents at the DI thrift store. This is an amazing Spider-Man comic book glass. So of course some of the comic book came off, which is okay, whatever. But the whole thing, I think, might have been a comic book maybe before, but I can't really say that because I don't really know that. But it looks really nice. Just for decoration, or just to drink from, it looks really nice. So, literally 75 cents. I mean, come on, 75 cents. So, why would I not want to get it for 75 cents? So, there was a Green Lantern one, but I don't care about it. Alright, so next. We got here is some toys. So this one we got here is a Super Mario jumping one. I don't even know how to explain what this one does. Hold on, return it. That's seriously it. That's it. Anyways, so there's that. Again, I don't really know the purpose other than just doing that a lot. But yeah, it works. This I know I got I think I got it at for $1. I don't exactly remember, but yeah, it works. So that's all I really care about. It works. Next here, this one I actually got from Swapmeet, I think for like $5, maybe $3. This is a Power Ranger toy. Now this one's straight up like I'm saying it's a child thing. But I grew up on Power Rangers, and this was like the second to last major Power Ranger show before I took a break from Power Rangers completely, and I went back to it way later on. So, this is the Dino Thunder Black Tommy Oliver toy. I don't know. It comes with the whatever this is. Bike? ATV? I don't know, whatever. But it comes with the Power Ranger itself, and of course you can take it off without the bike. ATV thing, and yeah, that's seriously it, and yeah, that's seriously it. I liked it, so I got it for like $3 or $5. I don't remember exactly. So there's that. Okay, next, so I thought maybe, no, I'm a dumbass. Yes, I was gonna say there isn't, but there is. There is some like 1 or 2 mangas I'm gonna show off, but this one is literally a different type of manga. This is a manga clip art, easy to use how-to thing. So this is it. This is how to make, I guess, manga drawings on your computer. This was kind of interesting. I think I got it for like $1 or $2. No, like $1 or 75 cents or whatever it was. So basically, yeah, there's a CD literally inside. There's literally inside, and this is basically how to teach you how to make manga-like drawings on your computer. Now, this, I believe, was supported by... Hold on. I think it's Mac and Windows. I could be wrong. I don't know where I see that thing for. I don't know. I think it's like page 1 or 2 or something. But still. Nope. Okay, cool. Come on. It's for something. I'll say that. I don't know what program. It's whatever. Regardlessly, it works. I don't know if it works, but it supposedly was supposed to work for like some program. Anyways, I don't know. This, which I know it said somewhere like Mac or something. Somewhere Mac and Windows. Again, somewhere, but yeah, I got it for $1. I was like, okay, cool. I've never seen that type of stuff. That's cool. Alright. Next. That's actually not part of it. I just had it there for cleaning and stuff. So. Alright. This is something that just like, we don't have to have a Gamestop. This is a Splatoon 2 guidebook. Not completely, it's a strategy guide. Basically teaches you how to and what's not of how to play Splatoon 2. I already have some like this already. So it was free. It was 100% free. There. So these I found it the same day, and I'm like, holy shit! These are 2 mangas I was like for sure would like to have. One I wasn't even thinking about, and the other one's like, I kind of want to see if I can find something like this, and I found it. So the one I found it because, you know, I knew it was a thing, was Kingdom Hearts 2. This is the, I don't know, adapted by Tokyo Pop. I don't know, Kingdom Hearts 2. I already know I have a Kingdom Hearts manga already in my other room. I don't know exactly what it is, but I was excited for it regardlessly. So I think it was like 75 cents to $1. And this one was the one I just wasn't thinking about. I'm like, oh, this whole, like, holy shit, this is a thing at the VI. I got Digimon 02. Digimon, it's like season 2, basically, with Volume 1. So this one's like a, oh my god, dude, type of line. So this is literally like based off the first like episode or 2 from Digimon season 2, where Davis finds the crest of courage egg or whatever, Digi egg, and makes Vmon makes Vmon I don't know, Digivolve, whatever, with the egg, to become like Heatmon or something. I don't remember, but still, it's been a minute, so I was kind of surprised on that one. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, so yeah, it is Kingdom Hearts 2 and Digimon 02. So, manga. Got for either both of 75 cents or $1. I don't remember. So, there's that. Alright, next. I was very surprised on this one. So, when I went to the VI, of course, the same actual day I found those mangas and I think something else. For once, there was actually some things in the Pokemon stuff for once. There was actually, for once, something in VHS stuff. Like all in a row. I didn't pick up a lot of these. I only picked up the 2 I know I didn't have. These are, again, I already said it, Pokemon Fashion Victims and Pokemon Jigglypuff Pop. I don't have these VHS tapes. And then, you know what's crazy about these VHS tapes? They're going up in price. Why? I do not know why. But, I was surprised that, you know, we had these. And basically, the weirdest thing about these VHS tapes that at the thrift store, they had each and a single one individually priced differently. There was one for 75 cents, one for like $2, one for $5 fucking dollars, and I was like, what the fuck? So I spoke to an employee and I told him, can you just do each VHS tape just for these 2 $1? And he's like, yeah, sure. So I think this one, or I think it was this one that was $5. And this one was like $2, so I just, because I showed him the other ones that was like 75 cents to $1, and Graham was like, yeah, you do for a fucking $1 each, so thank you, thrift store employee, but still, they're getting harder to find, and they're a collector thing now, so there's that. So again, that was Pokemon Fashion Victims and Pokemon Jigglypuff Pop on VHS tape. I don't remember how many VHS tapes I have of Pokemon, but I'm trying to grow them. I don't know how many there is, but I'd like to know. So let me know if you guys know. So next, all right, I got myself here. I got to open it and see what comes inside. But anyways, they work. They work. I think I spoke about this one last month or the month before, that this one doesn't work. I got it to fix, and I kind of fixed or replaced its analog thumbstick. So that is now basically an operational PS4 controller. This one I had problems with. And I fixed it, and thanks to tutorials on YouTube, and now it's great. And I just, what the fuck is inside? I don't know. It's gonna bother the fuck out of me. It's gonna bother the fuck out of me, but still, it turns on and everything. Because look, it's still connected to that PS4. Yeah, see? No, I don't want to switch over. Alright, anyways, yeah, I don't want to switch over. Anyways, so yeah, I got both of these two. So, yeah. Swapmeet. There you go, Swapmeet. Alright, let's get into this. Alright. This is an Xbox 360 HD DVD player. This is basically was an attachment to the original Xbox 360 to play HD DVD movies on your Xbox 360, which is also to play DVDs, which this was a big, huge waste of money back in the day. I got it for $3. But here's the thing. I have the cables for this, right? I have everything except for one thing I didn't know you needed for. This I don't know if 100% works. I turn it on, there's nothing inside or anything like that, but I didn't know you need a disc installer to your Xbox 360 just so you can play the HD DVDs and or DVDs on your Xbox 360 to try it out, see if it works. I look up how to use it because I plugged it in, I touched it all in, and you know, it uses all power, and I'm like, what is it missing? And then I looked it up, and they're like, you need a boot disc basically to install it so it can play and all that. I'm like, why? Why is that a thing? So yeah, this is the Xbox 360 HD DVD player. So there's that. All right. Yeah, like, oh, that was a Swapmeet find that I literally saw in a bag. That I don't ever see that either, so I was like, yeah, I'm getting it for $3 fucking. All right, here is possibly the very last brand new to be sold at a store. Like a retail main store to get brand new inventory, not used inventory that's brand new to the store. Guidebook I'll probably ever get. So, if you don't know the story, Prima Games has officially closed their doors due to bankruptcy, I believe, or just not having enough money to make any more guidebooks. This is the very last guidebook I will ever be getting, and it's probably the best last guidebook I'm happy that I'm gonna get. This is basically something I kept for myself in the back of the store for a very long time for the employees, and it finally got to a point where it got pennied out, meaning it became to a point where it's free and we took it out of the system as inventory. This is Pokemon Guidebook for Pokemon Let's Go, Eevee, and Pikachu. This was the very last one in the store because, again, I had it in the back of my pile, and this is the last one. I'm gonna get more guidebooks. Don't trust me on that. I'm gonna find either the ThriftStores or Swapmeet or retro stores or anything like that, or even Craigslist and all that. But brand new at store, I think this might be the last one. So Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu, and Eevee. And again, I like to collect every single main guidebook for the Pokemon games. I don't know if I'm missing any at this moment in time. I can't think. Maybe, you know, I got Ultra Sword, so it's gonna be weird. There's gonna be no Pokemon Sword or Shield guidebook, and if there is, it'll probably be exclusive to somewhere else. Or we'll never know. So again, that's Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee guidebook. So, all right. Before we go on, hold on. That's right. This. All right. This is basically more storage for my Game Boy / Game Boy Advance games. Game Boy Color Advance. So this is literally just a tin box for Angry Birds. You're like, oh, it's fucking Angry Birds. Who cares? Well, true. Who cares? But this is actually Angry Birds is technically my very first mobile game other than Tetris and Bejeweled. I don't really count those. But like official, like I downloaded the app, I played it and everything, and I beat the game officially for the first time back when it was a thing. Angry Birds in high school. So this was something I felt like, yeah, I'll get this, and I like the design. It's all red. It's black and red. That's my color. That's my thing. You know that. And I just thought it was nice. Yeah, it's kind of beat up, but it's just going to be a storage room for all the Game Boy / Color / Advance games. So yeah, I just needed more space. So there's the Angry Birds. Literally got this for free thanks to Delilah from the Swapmeet, because you know she gives stuff away sometimes. So, thank you. Okay. I think that's it for all the main item stuff, so let's get into some of the more actual games now. So, I know I said games, but yeah, I'm going to DVD and yeah. So, alright. I think I mentioned this before in the last video where I got something. I can't remember what I got. Something. Anyways, basically there's a store called DVD Game Exchange in West Jordan, and I live around there. Live somewhat around there. And basically I noticed this the last time I was there, and I was hoping it was still there, and it was still there. So DVD Game Exchange basically is a retro gaming store that also has, well, DVDs and games to sell. So this was something I wanted. This is the Naruto Uncut Box Set Volume 8. This is all that. So this now makes the complete almost way to finishing collecting Naruto. I got from now this 1 through, I believe it's 13 or 14. I can't exactly remember. And now I have to get the rest of them. So either 13 or whatever, and then 14, 15, 16, and 17. And then I'm done. So I am that close to finishing Naruto, like I did with Dragon Ball Z, like I think it was like last month or whatever. But still, I'm almost done. So that's great to hear. But the harder thing is that a lot of the later titles of this series, they're harder to find. So I only see mostly the common ones, like, you know, the lower number ones. But I was pretty happy that they had this one. So thank you, DVD Game Exchange. I don't think I'm done talking about you just yet. I think there might be like something else. Yes, there'll be something else. I'll be talking about them later on. So there's that. Here we have, I got this at Graywell. I think it was like 2, no, this was 5 and this was like 6. Yeah. So surprisingly, I actually already had the third one. This is Berserk: The Golden Age Arc 1, The Egg of the King. Okay. And this is Berserk: The Golden Age Arc 2, The Battle for Doldry. So, and I already had the third one, the Advent or whatever it's called, on Blu-ray. So I don't know. Anyways, I needed them. I have them now. So cool. Berserk. I've never really seen it, even though I own one of the games, and I'm trying to find sort of Berserk on Dreamcast. So there's that too. Anyways, other than that, let's get on to the other anime. So at Walmart, for all places. Yes, I went to Walmart to actually go find stuff, but because I never know what they have. Walmart and Jordan Landing. I got Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the 4-movie collection. This is The Rise of Darkrai. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, the Rise of Darkrai. Which one was first? Okay. The Rise of Darkrai, Garantina and the Sky Soldier, Arceus and the Jewel of Life, and Zoroark, Master of Illusions. So, I think I own one of them loose. Just one. I think it's Master of Illusions with Zoroark, but I don't know. But again, for the price, it was 15. I wanted 10, but of course it's Walmart, so I had to go fucking down. It's not a haggling store. So yeah, it's still new, it's sealed and all that, so that's cool, you know. So again, this, for actually collecting this, I believe that makes me owning all the Pokemon movies. Yeah, I think I've owned all the Pokemon movies up to now, whatever was after Zoroark. So the black and white ones, I don't have any of the black and white ones, and I think I have like one of the X and Y ones. And then Sun and Moon's happening right now, so that doesn't really count because stuff. But still, I think I'm missing those ones. So from here on out, I'm going for those ones now. So there's that. Like Victini and Hoopa, and you know those ones if you know what I'm talking about. All right, the last one for Pokemon wise, actually, this was the main one I wanted to find out at Walmart. This is The Power of Us. This is the sequel to Pokemon I Choose You movie that came out like a year ago. This is The Power of Us. I didn't even know it was a fucking movie, really. And then my friend Sergio told me that there's another Pokemon movie called The Power of Us. I'm like, what the fuck? So there's The Power of Us. Basically, it's based off Lugia, and it's just continuing the journey from Ash on I Choose You. So that's cool. Our hopes, our dreams, our stories. Pokemon: The Power of Us. It just screams Pokemon 2000. So, anyways, yeah, The Power of Us. I'll watch it, you know, whenever I can. Alright, so, these I got at Best Buy. These are probably iconic. One, I kind of learned something bad about it, but a part of me is like, I care, but I don't, so I'll be fine with it. So, this is Outlaw Star, the complete series. I've never seen all of Outlaw Star. I was watching on Toonami, but then it got later and later and later in the night. And then eventually got off because they finished a run, and I'm like, I missed all of Outlaw Star. Not all of it, but some of it, and I really liked all Outlaw Star when I saw it. So here's the complete series, all on DVD, Blu-ray, and no, just Blu-ray and digital. So I'm happy. So, all right, next. So this is the one I was telling that like I see complaints and I know what's going on, and I should probably import the European version because it's region free anyways. So basically, the story is that Funimation somehow messed up, I guess, having some green kind of like filter or something on all of copies of Dragon Ball Super Broly. Not sure that's true. Some people said it's not all copies, but you never know. That I guess it's like a green tinted or green lighted like thing, and you won't really notice it until you see the European version. The European version, there's literally no green linted. So I don't know how to explain it, but I might not care, but I don't know. I own it, so there's that. This is the Blu-ray and DVD digital version of Dragon Ball Super Broly. I now own again every single Dragon Ball Z movie that came out again. So cool. Good to say that. It's again. So yeah. So yeah, again. All right. That was it for DVDs and Blu-rays and all that shit for stuff. So next, let's get into the... Oh, no, wait. There is actually one more. This I actually got literally last Sunday, which was like yesterday. Pokemon Master Quest. I got this for $10 or 15. It's like, I don't know, Swapmeet. And it was due to thank you to Manuel for doing a bunch of good sales because you know who you are. Pokemon Master Quest is the complete collection. This is basically after... See, Johto Journeys, and then there's... I don't know. I think this is the... If I'm correct, this should be the one... Yeah, this is the one where Ash and Gary fight it over in the Johto region championship. So that's fucking sweet. And I don't know where it starts, but I know there's Pokemon Pokemon Johto Journey, and I think there's something between that, and then there's Master Quest. But I don't remember what it is. But still, Master Quest. So, yeah. Alright, and now for soundtracks. Yeah, I actually got soundtracks. So, this one is a odd one. So, this one is not an official soundtrack. Someone burned it on a disc and I found it at the DI thrift store. Halo 3 soundtrack. Literally, this is a burned copy. Literally the only one we all fucking know of is like the second to last track, which is oh, you know that song. So this, it works. I tried it out on my PS2 and it works. So it's like, okay. Alright, talking about Halo, I got the original Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary soundtrack. Now, I went to Graywell again. This is the same time when I got the Berserk movies. That I was trying to find a certain soundtrack I know I saw there last time, and it got sold. Basically, I was trying to get me the copy of Chrono Trigger soundtrack because I didn't have much money the last time, and then when I went this time, it wasn't there. So when I told one of the employees that, I'm like, yeah, I actually came here to get Chrono Trigger soundtrack, but I realized you don't have any more, or the Gears of War one, or the Borderlands one. I was like, because I didn't see them anymore, or maybe I just look harder. So they still had the Halo Anniversary soundtrack, so I was happy with that one. And then they're like, hey, I think we might have one more soundtrack. Hold on. And then they go into the back and they show me this one. Final Fantasy X soundtrack. Yes, this is the soundtrack to all of Final Fantasy X. I'm like, holy shit. So I was very surprised and they gave me a discount on that too because, you know, they felt kind of bad for me. That was the reason why I went in to find that Chrono Trigger, but then couldn't find it. So thank you to Graywell again for Halo Combat Evolved and Final Fantasy X soundtracks. So, and this one, I already technically own one of these, but I had to get this one because it matches my console. I have a Jungle Green Nintendo 64 console, and I already have another color of the controller, but now I have another one. So now I have two Jungle Green controllers. If I get two more, but it's probably not gonna happen. I won't ever see these colors ever. I'll have a complete 4-color Jungle Green Nintendo 64. That's pretty fucking sweet, huh? The 64, I grew up with that color, so that's the one I wanted to do. I do have a black one, but, you know, whatever. So, there's that. Alright. Next up, we have is the last things. The video games. So anyways, here we go to the video games. We got is Disney's The Emperor's New Groove on the PS1. I don't remember how I got it. I think it was like $1. Oh yeah, I think it was from the DI, the ThriftStores or Swapmeet. I know it was $1. I remember that. So there's that. Next, we have here is NES game from Ricardo from the Swapmeet. I don't remember because we did the deal and stuff. This is North and South. This game can go up for a pretty much pricey penny, but I remember it was like a cheap one when he said it. So, and he knew it. So it's cool. Next is the manual and game of Darius Twin. Yeah, he really had the manual and game for Darius Twin. So that's pretty fucking cool. Mega Man Darius Twin. So, yeah. Alright, and then after that, we got here is a copy of Fatal Fury 2. I think I already own a copy of Fatal Fury 1 on Genesis, so now I have 2. I think there's a third one, so maybe I'll look for that later on. Alright, for Sega Genesis, yes, for Sega Genesis, we have here, and they were free, by the way, because of certain deals and stuff going on yesterday, Sunday, Double Dragon 5, The Shadow Falls, and Shinobi 3, The Return of the Ninja Master. These were free. So once again, thank you, Manuel, the toy guy. You know who you are. You're not going to watch the video, I know get that, but you know who you are. Thank you, because you hooked me up pretty good this time. Thank you, 100%. Alright. Yeah, so, okay, sorry. We got a free memory card. I don't know how I got a free memory card, but I got a free memory card. And this kind of was like, something I was kind of surprised. So, we have the Game Boy Player. This is the second Game Boy Player I now own. And you're like, do you need to? Actually, I do. I have two Game Boy actual, players without the discs. I have one extra disc. So I have one disc, just one. Now I have two. Now they're both complete. So this is one of them, I believe. yeah, see, this goes with the Shadow the Hedgehog GameCube I got like a few months back, and this has the Game Boy player adapter on it. So this will work on this. So now I can play Game Boy Advance games on my Shadow the Hedgehog GameCube. Anyway, sorry, organization. So, yeah, got Game Boy, and that's pretty happy about that one. Game Boy playing. This. Alright. Here you go. Alright, let's go retro. So, on PS2, we got a copy of Burnout Dominator. Don't even know if it works, but because this, I think the disc looked pretty scratched up, but again, that's something I needed for sure. So, anyways. There's that. Alright. Next here we have is... Okay, this is the month of April. And I'm not going to say anything about the movie, but I did see Avengers Endgame, okay? I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm going to just say one thing. No. I'm going to just say, I love you 3000, okay? So anyways, if you know what I'm talking about, this is Iron Man on the PS2. I actually played the original Iron Man, but not on the PS2. It was actually on the Wii. I loved it a lot, and I got rid of that game due to, like, you know, wanting to get more games and stuff at the time back in the day. Now I only on PS2, and I think it's probably gonna be funner because, you know, I feel like probably be like the official way to for sure play it. I really like the game too. It's pretty good. Check out Iron Man on that. I never played Iron Man 2 on 360, but it looked fun, I think. But for sure, I like the first one. That was a good one. So, anyways, love you 3000. All right. From here we have the Legend of Spyro: Dawn of the Dragon. I think I own this already. Keyword I think, because it just comes to mind that, like, I bought it because I know it's rare and it's a little expensive too. But I bought it because I think I needed it. But I think I have it, so I have to look into that. But yeah, there's that. So. And you usually know if I get something that I know I already have, I usually don't show it in these videos. I just put it aside to where all the rest of the stuff I'm going to try to sell away goes to, but still. Alright, next on PS2, these are pretty good actually. I found them the same day. Manuel, thank you again. This is Gungrave. I never even heard of Gungrave. I think I did, but it's pretty cool. And then I have Gungrave Overdose. So yeah, both Gungrave games that I'm aware of on the same day, so it's cool. Not sure how many there were, but still. Alright, next we have Bully Scholarship Edition. I literally did pick up Bully on PS2 like last month, but I put that on my get rid of list because I now have the 360 version, and that's the one you want to get most, and it has all the DLC so on it, so duh. So alright, and then we have here for this Wii game called Centipede Infestation. It was also on the Nintendo 3DS, or DS? I think it was 3DS. Anyways, I didn't have it. So, and of course, you know what I'm trying to do for the Wii. I'm trying to complete it. Dokapon Kingdom, Bit Trip Saga, Mad Dog, McCree, Gongslinger Pack. You get the idea, so there's that. Alright, and then this is, like, I think the only original Xbox game. Yeah, this is the only original Xbox game I got. This is Guilty Gear X2, the Midnight Carnival, #reloaded. Yeah, that's a pretty fucking cool, like, thing. So I was about to actually pick up Guilty Gear 2, X2. That was just X2. And then I realized, hey, he had a copy of Guilty Gear X2, the Midnight Carnival, Reloaded. So, or Reload, I don't know. But still, that sounds cool. The Midnight Carnival. That sounds pretty cool to say. So, anyways, I got this one instead. It was the same price. I was like, duh. So, thank you, Ricardo. So, thank you. Alright, let's see here. Okay, one more retro and then 2 news. So, for GameCube, yeah. GameCube, other than the Game Boy player. I haven't said a brand new GameCube game in like a very long time. I think. Keyword, I think I said one other game like a month ago or 2, but just one. And here's another 1. This is Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. This is a game that I never cared for back then. I did not care about it, but I never played it. I realized it's actually a good game because it came out on Nintendo Switch and I played a little bit of that. So, Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy on the GameCube. Of course, kind of happy to actually have it now. But it was kind of common. This feels like a pretty good copy. I can't remember who had it. I think it was like Ricardo. And I forgot how much it was, but still, Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. Alright, now these are brand new titles. Of course, I did for, I think, like buy 2, get 1 free, whatever it was. We got Life is Strange Before the Storm. Now you get Life is Strange and possibly Life is Strange 2. And we have, okay, I hate some of these names. They should just literally call it the Neptunia series. Cyber Dimension Neptunia, Forward Goddesses Online. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck they come up with some of these names, but there's that. So there's these two for Xbox One and PS4. Yo sé. Yo sé. Cut that out, Shadow. If I don't, leave it in. Alright, okay. So next we have here is actually a game I got from a friend. This is a bootleg game. This is Pokemon Shiny Gold version. So looks pretty fucking sweet, right? I think I spoke about this maybe last month. I don't know if I did or not. But basically, again, it's a fake game. It just basically is the Fire Red engine, but for Pokemon Johto. This is basically gold. And then there is a silver one, but it's not silver, it's crystal. It's liquid crystal. So this is something I've wanted to play for a very long time. And I didn't know how ROMs worked back then. I just forgot about it until all these years until I finally found this. So thank you, Urel. You know who you are. So thank you. Alright. Next, we have here is the Oregon Trail for the Nintendo 3DS. I can't remember how much I got it for, but I got it at GameStop. So there's that. Then this one was a direct trade because I found a copy of Mario Kart Double Dash, and I traded it for this. It was a Cave Story 3D for the Nintendo 3DS. So there's that. It was either that or Fantasy Life, which I might go back for later on because it's been there for like a while. So yeah, Cave Story 3D. And the problem is I'm running out of space on my 3DS, so I have to figure something out. Next we have here, yes, we have here is PSP games. PSP games. I haven't said that in a minute. Great PSP games. Great 2 PSP games, and they're basically Patapon 2. See, Patapon 2. And Darkstalkers Chronicles: The Chaos Tower. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's that. Okay, we're back. So then we got some games for the Switch. So of course 2 were from Best Buy, and then one, well no wait, Best Buy and then Target. Of course we got the limited run games things going on. I spoke about a video about limited run earlier in the month or 2 months ago, I forget. This is Windjammers. And then of course I got the game I mentioned in that video, Cave Story. So I don't know again what games are coming out to the store to get limited run games from, but I'm on the lookout now every time I'm there. So then we got Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna in the Golden Country. This was $20 from Target at the time. I don't know why, but it was at the time. And then when I learned it, I literally went to Target and went to go get it, because this is like a $40 game. Of course, the original game is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That's a $60 game, was also on sale for $20. So I didn't get that, but again, I got this, so it was worth it for sure. So yeah, my Switch games right there. And then this was a pre-order bonus, but I already had my bonus pre-ordered for a while. It's Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel. This is like literally supposed to make it smell good. What's it called again? Air freshener. It's an air freshener. So I'm not opening it up though, so what's the reason? So other than that, okay, these are the last things on the video we're talking about today. These are box copies of games. I think this is probably the most box copies of video games on a 64 and Super Nintendo I've ever gotten any month. So it's 5. So let's start from probably the least to the greatest in my personal opinion. So we have here is Rave Race 64. Now there's rubber bands around it because well, it's not in the best shape, and I'm trying to even it out as much as possible. So there's that reason why. So great game though, great game. Rave Race 64. Other than that, we got here is Hydro Thunder. This is a complete sealed copy. Again, thank you from Ricardo. You know who you are. And this is like a better copy than literally the Mario 64. It's like a little like bent inside, but like pushed in, but it's fine. But this one is like literally legitimately great. So yeah, Hydro Thunder. It's a game I actually didn't even own either, so it's cool. Alright. Now, the last ones are Super Nintendo games. This is Toy Story. Got this yesterday, $5. Thank you, Manuel. You know who you are for sure. $5. So pretty freaking great. Other than that, okay, these are pretty messed up, but I got them because I wanted them. So this is Batman Returns on the Super Nintendo. I already own the game. I just wanted the box, so you know it's pretty taped up-ish, if you can kind of tell. And then the last one is 100% a classic for me for Super Nintendo. One of my favorite Super Nintendo games out there. It is Disney's Aladdin. Especially come, you know, yeah. So and like it's missing this flap, but it's okay, whatever. But yeah, Disney's Aladdin. So all right, I think that is seriously it. I think that's all of the month of April of what I got within the month. So once again, everybody, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below. And again, what do you think about, if you've seen it, Avengers Endgame, and what are you guys expecting to get in the month of May? Me, I think this is going to be Sonic Team Sonic Racing, whatever it's called. And I don't know what else. I think it's in May. But again, I don't know what else we're getting, because a lot of these I didn't expect to really get. So, and you know, I always tell you where I get a lot of these games from, and yeah, so once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys all for the next Pika's video. Okay? Bye-bye.
Chaos Control!